I love my nieces. Lily and Violet are the sweetest, funniest little girls, and I'm so lucky to be their aunt. I've been close to my sister Jen our whole lives, so naturally, I've been a constant presence in their lives since they were born. I love taking them to the park, reading them bedtime stories, and just hanging out and being silly with them. Jen and her husband, Mark, both work full-time jobs, and I have a more flexible schedule, so I often help out with babysitting. The girls are at that age now where they're starting to form their own opinions and personalities, and it's so much fun to watch them grow and learn. Lily is the oldest, and she's already a little mother hen to Violet. The point is, I love being their aunt, and I thought our relationship was special. It started out like any other day. Jen called and asked if I could watch the girls while she and Mark went to a work event. No problem. I love spending time with my nieces. I went over to their house after work and we had a blast. We baked cookies, built a pillow fort, and watched Encanto at least 3 times. By the end of the night, the girls were exhausted and so was I. The next day, Jen called, frantic.
Kelly, have you seen my ring? The one Mark gave me for our anniversary?
I'm so sorry, Jen, I haven't seen it. Where did you last have it?
I don't know. I thought it was in my jewelry box, but it's not there. The last time I wore it was to your place the other night when we had dinner.
I'll look around my place, but I promise I haven't seen it.
I searched my entire apartment, top to bottom, but the ring was nowhere to be found. I called Jen back, feeling sick to my stomach.
I can't find it, Jen. I'm so sorry.
Kelly, you have to have seen it. You were the only one at my house.
Are you accusing me of stealing it?
I don't know what else to think.
The next few days were a blur. Jen told Mark, and then he called me, his voice cold and accusing. My parents got involved, and even though they didn't say it outright, I could tell they were doubting me too. Nobody came right out and said it, but the implication was clear. I was being accused of stealing from my own sister. Me, the one who was always there for them, who would give them the shirt off my back. The hurt was so deep, so visceral I could barely breathe. How could they think I would do something like this? Didn't they know me at all?
Hey, Kelly, sorry to bother you, but Mark and I have that thing on Friday night. Any chance you could watch the girls?
I was speechless. After everything that had happened, after the accusations and the suspicion, she thought I would just drop everything and babysit. Jen, I can't. My voice was shaking. I can't pretend like nothing happened. You accuse me of stealing from you.
Oh, come on, Kelly, don't be like that. It's just a misunderstanding. It's not a big deal.
It is a big deal, Jen. You accused me of something I didn't do and nobody even apologized.
Look, are you going to watch the girls or not?
No, Jen, I'm not. I hung up the phone, my hands trembling. I knew I couldn't just go back to the way things were. I needed them to acknowledge the hurt they'd caused, to understand the gravity of their accusations. Until then, I couldn't be the happy-go-lucky aunt, always there to pick up the pieces.
The fallout was immediate. Jen called me selfish, said I was putting my own feelings above my niece's. Mark refused to speak to me at all, and my parents urged me to apologize, even though I had done nothing wrong.
Just say you're sorry, Kelly, my mom pleaded. It's not worth losing your family over.
But I didn't do anything, I cried. Why should I apologize for something I didn't do?
It's not about being right or wrong, Kelly, my dad said, his voice weary. It's about family.
But was it really? Was family about blindly taking sides? About valuing a piece of jewelry over someone's integrity? The silence from Jen and Mark was deafening. No apology, no attempt to make amends. It was like I was being punished for standing up for myself, for daring to have feelings. The weight of their judgment pressed down on me, heavy and suffocating. I felt isolated, alone. The joy I used to feel when I was with Lily and Violet was replaced with a dull ache. I missed them terribly, but I couldn't bring myself to be around them, not while this cloud of suspicion hung over me. It's been weeks since the incident, and the tension in my family is thicker than ever. Jen and I barely speak, and when we do, it's strained and awkward. Mark still avoids me entirely, and my parents are stuck in the middle, urging me to give in and apologize. But I won't. I won't apologize for something I didn't do, for having the audacity to defend myself. I know the truth, and that's all that matters. I know this isn't a Hollywood movie. There's no guarantee of a happy ending, no magical reconciliation where everyone hugs and forgives. Maybe this is the new normal, a family fractured by suspicion and mistrust. But even though it hurts, even though I miss my nieces terribly, I know I did the right thing.